South Africa's top young researchers and innovators will have the opportunity to showcase their scientific brilliance at the Eskom Expo for Young Scientists. This is according to the organizers of the event, who revealed that the annual International Science Fair will be held physically for the first time in 2 years. A total of 253 young scientists from 35 regions in South Africa will compete alongside 17 international learners from Brazil, Ghana, Kenya, Lesotho, Mozambique, Turkey, and Zimbabwe from 7th to 9th of December in Johannesburg. The research conducted by young scientists this year will provide insight into what interests the youths today and what is important to them, and their approach to solving problems, and includes issues that affect their daily lives, such as sports, communities, improving the lives of people, issues that affect their school. Now, to speak more on this, we are joined by Eskom Expo Executive Director, Parthy Chetty. Thank you for joining us, Parthy.
Hi, good afternoon, and thanks for having me on your show.
All right, good afternoon. So let's get to it. Quite an, of course, initiative there for young people. But tell us more about the Eskom Expo and what it actually entails.
Sure, thanks for the opportunity. At least we can get many more African countries participating after they find out more information about the Eskom Expo. The Eskom Expo started as a project by a passionate teacher, the late Dr. Derek Gray, 42 years ago. And the idea was to get children to do science, not just to observe science. So basically what we do as an NGO, we provide a platform for any learner that feels that they have something to offer in their research project. If they feel they are, well, they have to be self-motivated, they come and bring their research project onto our platform, and then they are judged by industry experts, and there's numerous fantastic awards up for grabs. So we really want to encourage more learners to participate in scientific research or design engineering projects and participate in the expo. And you could walk away with anything from a laptop computer, cash awards, overseas trips, and the top 2 awards are the top junior and senior scientists that win 50,000 rands and 75,000 rands respectively. So it's really an attractive opportunity for our young school-going learners to participate in.
All right, let's connect the project with social issues. How do projects like this benefit young people's minds in addressing social issues?
So what we, as adults, we basically sit in our ways. We don't challenge, we don't push the envelope because we are conservative. Over the last 2 years, we were struggling with the COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown, and we just listened to what scientists said and followed suit. The learners see social problems and challenges in a different way, from a different perspective. They are bold enough to go and make bold statements, and then they follow it up with sound research. And then when we look at the research, we realize, hey, this research is good, the idea is good, their project can go to market, it could become a commercial entity. So they have a different type of mindset, and that's what we encourage. They tackle problems around them, and what we encourage them to do is look at the immediate community, look at the school, the park, the neighborhood, the city, and look at the challenges, look at the problems that are being experienced. And what we find in recent times, many of them are really conscientized about saving the environment, going green, conserving water, planting more trees and agriculture. So I think if we can get more learners to look at the environment, the immediate environment, look at societal issues, and help us to come up with these kind of solutions. And these young scientists are absolutely fantastic.
All right, quickly before I let you go, I mean, we're talking about young people here. They call themselves the Gen Z. So let's look at some of the research that some scientists have actually done lately that affects the youths of these days. Which of this would you say would help tackle some of the challenges that these young people are currently facing?
There's a lot, but just to pick on one, pollution in the river. These young scientists found that the river in the neighborhood was being polluted with a number of different things. plastic being the biggest thing. So what they designed was a type of a net that catches the plastic upstream, and then they can simply remove bags of debris from the river. So the water that flows down and eventually into the ocean has very little debris left in it. Now, this is one of the simplest. I've never seen anybody else doing a project or using this kind of thing, but the idea is fantastic. And all we need to do is expand on the idea, scale it up so that we can take the debris out of these rivers and not pollute the ocean at the end of the day. This is just one of many projects that have come through where they conserve the environment.
All right. Thank you so much for your time, Parthy.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.